What's up, tribe? Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining me again. If you are new here, then my name is Mariah, and my husband and I are on the journey for baby number 2. In my previous videos, I have just got a clear and defined pregnant on a clear blue digital, so I am super excited, but that does not give me a lot of time to figure anything out as far as telling my husband. Jeremy, I don't think he knows or really suspects anything. I put a couple of OPK wrappers on the counter just to kind of throw him off a little bit, even if he is expecting something. But this time when I tell him, I'm just going to keep it super simple. So I'm actually about to leave to go to Target now. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm still waiting to hear back from the doctor's office. They're supposed to be calling me back to schedule my first appointment. I haven't heard anything yet. Hopefully I'll hear something sooner rather than later. I would have preferred to wait until I had blood work confirmation and even an ultrasound to tell him, but I think I'm just going to keep it simple and surprise him with rain. I think I'm just going to keep it a little bit more low-key this time, just because it's so early and everything anyway. But I still want to do something, of course, now, so that I can go ahead and share this with you guys, and it's all in the same approximate timing as well. I don't want to hold off and then I have to try to hold off videos that obviously are already out by now, but I wanted to keep everything as current as possible. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into this video. I will see you guys once we're at Target. It is about midnight and I am on my way to the hospital. Jeremy got back a little while ago from a work function, but I'm on my way to the hospital because of course I had some cramping throughout the day and some old like brown spotting, which it went away earlier for almost the entire day, and now I am having full on red spotting, and it's that really bright red. And I got a panty liner on right now because I know they're going to want to know the amount, but I am on my way to the hospital. It should take me about 20 minutes to get there at this point, and I feel like I know what they're going to tell me. I don't even know where my head's at right now. I feel like I know what I'm about to walk into, but I am just still hoping for the best. So yeah. So I am back in a room and just waiting. They are going to send me for blood work and an ultrasound. My cramping has since picked up, so it's just not necessarily looking like a great outcome, but I'm just gonna reserve judgment until I at least go for an ultrasound and get the blood work back and see what that can possibly tell us. Yeah, I just can't right now. I literally have not checked my panty liner because I just really don't want to see it. Stupid as that sounds. But I will update you guys once I know something. So I am back. I was discharged at about 4:15 this morning, and I got home somewhere around 5 o'clock. I just didn't have the energy to get back on here after that long ER visit. I literally just wanted to get home, shower the hospital off, and lay down and get in the bed just to decompress pretty much. But my cramping is now really sharp pains. It went from the dull, achy pains last night to super sharp pains, and this is definitely ending. My doctor in the ER said basically that right now they are in between. They are not diagnosing miscarriage right now. They're diagnosing as a threatened miscarriage, and basically I need to go back to see someone, whether it's the OBGYN office or go back to the hospital in 2 days, because on my ultrasounds they didn't see really much of anything.
And he definitely is a little bit concerned and wants to make sure that there is nothing going on in my tubes. So he wants me to be seen in about 2 to 3 days so they can go ahead and take more blood work. My Chi levels were 27.2, which is super low. That is just making the cut basically. And he's like, those are low, so we want to, of course, see if they're doubling because you're pretty early. I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, I know these ain't doubling. If anything, they are falling. Even though I didn't get any blood work done, I just know that they are clearly dropping, which is why I was in the hospital. And my symptoms were all very progressive, from literally me getting out of the tub at 11:30 last night till this morning. It's only gotten worse. It's not slowed down or gotten any better. But aside from that, they gave me some fluids, and of course they're telling me to pretty much just keep an eye on the bleeding and come back in a couple of days. So I guess I'll let you guys know. So now I need to call the OBGYN clinic back because they called me yesterday morning for an appointment, and I had called them back, but the scheduler was out of the office, so I couldn't get an appointment yesterday, and then all of this stuff transpired. So I'm going to call them back today and see if they're able to fit me in for an appointment in another 2 to 3 days. And yeah, that'll pretty much be that. I already know that today is just going to be a rough day, just all over. It's just going to be a sucky day. I already feel sucky. It literally feels like someone is stabbing me in the uterus, and I don't know, I'm just looking forward to this part being over, to be completely honest. But yeah, I will check back in and give updates as I get them.